So we did get the cold snap that they were calling for. We've gotten quite a bit of snow, a bunch of different days, and it's really cold outside. This is the first day that we have quite a bit of sun since that weather pattern has been happening. So we have abandoned the gazebo for now and finishing that off, and we've decided to do some work inside instead. We're going to work on finishing the 4 clerestory windows and the door. And specifically for the door, we're going to make it so that we can take it back off, so that when we finish this space, once the trailer's back out, we can take that off and paint or do whatever we need to do behind so that it's not as messy. But other than that, you know, there's nothing really else that we can do in here until we're done building the house and we take the trailer out of here. So this is one of those jobs where it's not going to kick up a lot of dust. Al can do the cutting outside, and it'll just have a nice finished look for us, which is exciting because as much as we're very excited to start the house build, we're also really excited to finish this space and have a lot of ideas for this space and what we're going to do in here once the trailer's out. So it is kind of neat to be able to see the windows and the door finished and you know, part of what it's going to look like when it's done in here. So yeah, that's what we're doing this week.
Felt as lonely, but I'm trying not to show. Just a quick side quest that we went on. Side quest number 6,622. When we bought the little solar kit that we use that powers our Christmas tree and our water pump in the summer, the company Renergy included as a free gift a 10-watt solar panel, just this little monocrystalline panel about maybe 1 by 1 feet. I thought that was clever of them because a panel on its own is pretty much useless, so you'd have to buy additional things in order to implement it. And so what we just did was I picked up like this really cheap PWN pulse width modulation charge controller for, I think it was about $13 off Amazon. And I have an old car battery that I got from my Uncle Ted, and it can still charge up past 12 volts. I think it's a little bit beat up, but still good enough for rock and roll, as they say. So what I did is I mounted the panel on top of the outhouse beside the other panels, ran the wire through, drilled a hole in to bring it in just above the toilet where I want to put a shelf. So I installed the charge controller there where that shelf will be. It's got a couple of USB ports in it, and then I drilled a hole beside the toilet to bring the wire up that I attached to the battery, and as well the little wire that is that drives the fan in our composting toilet. So now what we have is basically a dedicated battery to run that fan for the toilet, and then a couple of USB ports for folks to charge phones or whatever, visitors. And then also I've got an LED light strip that we never used for anything yet, and I'll probably run that around the interior of the outhouse just to have some light in there, hook up a switch to it. So just a little kind of mini solar system alongside the the more substantial one that we use to run the pump and the Christmas tree lights and that. But fun stuff, works out really well. I'm just keeping an eye on it to see with that PWM charge controller. I know they're not as efficient as the MPPT, the multi-point precision tracking ones, but they also cost a lot more. I wasn't going to spend $100 on a kit to run a $5 fan. So we'll see how this works out. Good times.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
Calm down. Done.
Looks good, baby.
One more little finish, right? One more
That's
little
great.
thing to look complete.